This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 20, is that I came across this documentary today where they're showing this woman with a robotic arm traveling the country and meeting, transhumanists, scientists, for lack of better words, or biohackers, all right? And, it reminded me of 2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 20, because, hey, these devices is what's going to bring peril to the world, okay? All right? The masses of people are going to go along with this transhumanism, neuroscience, human cyborg agenda, all right? Meaning they're going to get that C-hip, that M to the O to the B implanted in them, all right? The charagma, okay? So I'm going to play the part of the charagma, all right? I'm just going to let it play through, okay? And hear what the woman with the robotic arm, all right, says to the biohacker, known as the dangerous things biohacker. He's the guy from the website Dangerous Things. He founded it in 2013. She's speaking to that individual. All right, so let's play this. I'm not going to interrupt it. But yeah, when you watch it, you should, understand that this is coming. All right, this is coming for the world. So let's play it.
External machines won't be enough to make the merging of man and machine complete. We'll need to surgically integrate the technology inside our bodies. To experience this integration myself, I'm outside Seattle to meet a controversial biohacker. He's offered to implant a computer chip inside my body.
I'd heard a lot about him from some other people that I had met within this transhumanist community, which is like a group of people who believe in changing and upgrading your body.
Like most transhumanists, biohacker Amal Grafstrup believes technology will fundamentally change the human species, helping us evolve beyond our current physical and mental limitations.
I'm improving the human body by implanting simple devices into it and then change my capabilities as a human being. That's biohacking.
Amal has turned himself into a lab rat for his own inventions. He has 5 functional devices implanted across his body.
So,
those are implants.
These are implants, yeah. So they would just go, you take a 4-gauge needle, make a pocket, and then just slide it in.
Very cool.
There it is. So this is the new size of this prototype, this huge one.
Yeah.
Giant 35 millimeter diameter implant, right?
That's a big one.
That's a big one. I've had it for a while.
Each chip serves a particular purpose.
This is like a payment card from the EU. I'm converting them into implants for people.
Imagine that, paying with the swipe of your hand. But
I'm sorry, I had to stop it because, they literally just said it, it's a payment card from the EU, all right? Imagine paying, all right, with your hand. That's in the scripture. That's Revelation, all right, chapter 13, starting from the 16th verse on down to the 18th verse, okay? What are you other pseudo-Hebrew Israelites talking about, all right? Like the M to the O to the B, all right, is the C-hip. It's the charagma. It's not sin, all right? I'm going to keep playing.
Fitting machines into our bodies has led to a lot of resistance. So from when you first started out, do you feel like people have gotten more receptive?
In general, yes. So in 2005, when I put this in my left hand, the first one, the reactions were very visceral.
Right.
What are you doing? You're crazy. Oh, we should get him, like he's supporting the government New World Order. That kind of thing. And now, you tell somebody on the street, I got a chip implant, like, oh, I heard about that.
However, as society becomes more receptive to the idea of cyborg technology inside the body, new ways of using it will emerge. By incorporating magnets into his body, Emil has found that he's created an entirely new biological faculty, giving him an unprecedented sixth sense. Your magnet was able, you were able to feel the fields.
Yeah, magnetic field.
You adapted to that.
But yeah, you adapt to it immediately. And that, to me, again, says that this is part of who you are now.
The implanted magnet rewired how his brain and body experienced reality, giving him a new magnetic sense.
I took it out after about a year, and there was a real sense of loss.
Emil's not the only one out there in these uncharted waters. Cyborg artist Neil Harbison has a cyborg antenna implant, which senses colors, including ultraviolet and infrared. The implant allows him to both feel and hear colors as vibrations inside of his head. Engineer Kevin Warwick had a chip implanted in his arm that directly connected his nervous system to the internet. It's clear we are already on the path towards the full integration of man and machine.
Where do you think, technology is going in general?
On one hand, it's very exciting and cutting edge, but also it's nothing new. Like, human beings have always been leveraging technology since we picked up rocks and sticks, right? It's just that technology's been external. The technology that's gone into our bodies has always been kind of medical and restorative.
Right.
And this is an enhancing, augmentative technology. So there's some trepidation about breaking the skin barrier for a non-medical need, right? But overall, the trend for human beings is to make technologies that enhance our capabilities.
With my bionic arm, I know this to be true firsthand. But getting another enhancement under my skin, I'm not so sure about.
You ready?
I am. Yeah,
Yes?
I'm ready. Yes.
Okay.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. Okay, good. Here we go.
Emil is implanting a VivoKey chip into my fleshy hand.
Take a big deep breath. Here we go. Yay.
This new implant will give me a unique electronic signature.
Very cool.
With it, I'll be able to unlock all kinds of devices and pay for things with a simple swipe of my hand.
I think that.
And pay for things with a simple swipe of my hand. Continuing on.
Point where everyone's chipped at some point.
And there's going to be something. It might
Oh,
not
we
all
heard
be the
that? Let's
same
back
chip.
that up, Salakia.
The answer is yes. Okay, good. Here we go.
Emil is implanting.
Big deep breath. Here we go. Yay.
This new implant will give me a unique electronic signature.
Very cool.
With it, I'll be able to unlock all kinds of devices and pay for things with a simple swipe of my hand.
I think that it's going to be a point where everyone's chipped at some point.
And there's going to be something. It might not all be the same chip. Some people might have like a glucose reader.
Right.
Some people might have something else. Some people will have a cognitive implant. It's to the point where we just put it in our bodies and it becomes part of who you are now.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's see if this thing actually works.
So go ahead and press the button. And now back of your hand across there. Just like that.
Cool.
Integrating chips like these into the human body will unlock doors to our cyborg future.
In the future, multi-feature chip implants the size of a pinhead replace most wallets and mobile phones. Everyone just swipes their hands to pay, unlock everything, and confirm personal identification.
There you go. Okay, that's the agenda. All right, they're telling you. Okay, and best believe the government was behind this documentary. Okay, best believe, all right, the Alphabet Boys were behind this documentary. Okay, I want to bring this out. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall arise false Hamashiach and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Right. Because, hey, the whole world's about to be deceived. Okay? The whole world's about to be deceived except for the elect. All right? And who's the elect? All right? The elect out of the nation of Israel. Okay? And that's why we say we're the hopeful elect. All right? Because the Lord has given us the eye salve to see through this. Okay? I mean, the way Esau's painting, all right, this humanism, transhumanism, this human cyborg stuff, he's painting it like it's a good thing. All right? And that's why the whole world's about to be deceived. Okay? It's not, Esau is very, he's the devil. That's, you got to give him props where props is due. All right? He used a woman, an Edomite woman, with a robotic arm. Okay, so she's already handicapped, and she's already been using robotic arms her whole life. Because in the beginning, she talks about her own personal life growing up without an arm, with a missing arm, and so she's been using robotic arms her whole life. All right, so Esau uses her, all right, to push this, this narrative. All right, how good it is, that how helpful it is for humankind. All right, and that's why the whole world is about to be deceived, except for the elect. That's the point. The elect are not going to be deceived. Revelation, chapter 13, verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Right, and this is talking about America, Babylon the Great. Okay, and you noticed where's this documentary coming from? Here in America, Babylon the Great. Okay, so it's America's behind this shit. All right, America's is the number one country behind this digital M to the O to the B. All right, and he had two horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. Right, all right. The two horns like a lamb. He speaks peaceably with his that political BS. All right, system. All right, they're gonna pass laws saying it's a good thing. All right, but really, all right, once these laws are passed, that's him speaking as a dragon. Because once they pass these laws, all right, it's gonna be bad for the people. Okay, 12. Because they're gonna pass these laws where like you gotta get that digital all, or you can't buy anything. Okay, within the country, you can't buy or sell. 12. And he exiled all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Right. So America pushes out the image of the beast, the Roman Empire. Okay? Because this is Rome all over again. Rome 2.0 with technology. 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven in the earth, in the sight of men. Right? That was America dropping nuclear bombs, atom bombs, on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, all right? And that was fire coming from heaven, all right? Killed thousands of people. 14, here's the point. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, right? Because it was the technology that the Lord blessed them with, okay? The Lord gave you technology, all right, to basically have the whole world, follow the image of the beast, all right? Because the whole world follows the ways of America, okay? So, not only the technology with warfare, the technology with this CHIP, the transhumanism technology, all right? The M to the O to the B, all right? And that's why, again, 14, he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Right, and that's why America, the European Union, NATO, all right, they push out the image of the beast, which is the Roman Empire, All right, and the whole world follows after it, especially America. Especially America, when America pushes out, the whole world follows the ways of America. 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right. Okay. And Esau is about to come down with great wrath. You thought he killed a lot of people, all right, with his his warfare tactics. You thought that was a lot. Wait till he comes down with great wrath to push that digital awe mandate. And if you don't take that digital awe, off with your head. Okay? Yeah. 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right. That video showed it. 17, and that no man might buy or sell. That's the key right there. Okay, so this can't be sin. That no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay? It's plain. I'm going to bring this out. Revelation 12 and 9. And the great dragon, who's the great dragon? Esau, Edom, was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Okay? So now you know that serpent in the garden, all right, was a man. Okay? And if you have spiritual eyes, all right, it was an Edomite, all right, which deceiveth the whole world. There's the point. Which deceiveth the whole world. How was this world deceived? By, okay, those miracles, the technology. And that's why the whole world's gonna go grab that digital all, except for the elect. He was cast out into earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Right, because the Lord is gonna bring this devil down. Okay, once he pushes that digital all, it's a wrap. World War III happens. Okay, and then the Lord returns in the midst of World War III to drop these Edomites once and for all and gather the elect that didn't take the digital all. Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Right. Notice the Lord said, I also will keep thee. That's why nobody can say, oh, I'm not going to take that digital all. Nah. All right, the Lord has to keep you from not taking it. Okay, that's why you got to be teaching the truth, the 100% truth. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, and that digital all is coming for the whole world. When you go into that word earth, it's Gia, all right, which stands for the earth, the world. I want to show you something. So I went into the cross reference. Check this out. Zephaniah chapter 13 and 9. And I'll bring the third part through the fire. Right? Let's click on this. No, you know what? We're going to go to 8. All right? So this is talking about the Israelites. All right? The elect. All right? That's the precept. All right? For Revelation 13. Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. Excuse me. Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, meaning America, Babylon the Great, that's the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Right? 2 parts of who? All right, the Israelites. All right, 2/3 of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're going to be cut off and die. All right, because the bulk of you going to take that digital off. But the third shall be left therein. 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. So you got to know the name of the Lord. All right. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. So if you're calling on Jesus, you're not going to be saved. And I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord is my power. Right. Okay. So that's the precept to Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. All right. So now you know who the Lord is going to be keeping, all right? The elect of the nation of Israel. Revelation chapter 3, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man may take thy crown. Right. That's why, we here at Great Millstone, through the Spirit power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, starting with our apostles and elders, we always push out, hey, man, keep fighting. All right? Don't stop. All right? Don't let no man take your crown. Okay? Because why? Check this out. 12. He that overcometh, right? If you don't take that digital all right, that's you overcoming. Will I make a pillar in the temple of my power? And he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my power and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God. And I will write upon him my new name. Okay? So, and what is New Jerusalem? All right, it's a people before it's a place. So that's the elect, all right, that were saved, coming down with the new bodies, okay, them spiritual bodies, all right, speaking Hebrew, praising Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, okay, and putting you devils into slavery, all right, putting you heathens into slavery. Last one, I'm gonna close out. One more. Those that do take the digital all before the nukes drop, this is going to be upon you. Revelation 16:1, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of God upon the earth. Okay. 2, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the charagma of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Right. So once you take that digital all, that M to the O to the B, the charagma, okay, it's a wrap, man. You're gonna okay, look like a zombie, man. You're gonna get sores, man. When you go into that word sore, where's the word at? Where is it at? Here's sore. It's helkos, which means a discharge, a pulse, an ulcer. An ulcer. You see that? Okay? Those are the side effects. Okay? From taking the charagma. All right, let's go into the word charagma. All right? Charagma. A stamp, an imprinted mark. Okay? A brand. Right? Because this devil wants to brand you. That's why he's pushing so hard. All right? Making it sound juicy. All right? For the simple. Like, yeah, it'll help you out. Make you a better person. It'll make you, okay? It'll upgrade you, all right? It's all BS, all right? A scratch or an etching. You see that? And if you go into the root word, which is karax, which means a pale or stake, a palisade, all right? Down here, let's blow this up. They give it to you raw and uncut. Down here, to sharpen, to point, okay? That thing's going to be inserted, all right, in your skin, okay? And that's it. And if you take it, you're going to get them sores, them ulcers. All right, last one. Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. 2. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. Right. And just like Ezekiel was given the Rakah Kodash, the Lord has given us the Rakah Kodash, all right? All right, the Spirit, all right, the Comforter. And when we read these words, okay, we get the understanding, all right, through the Spirit, all right, coming from on high, okay? Because anybody can read these scriptures, but you have to be given the Spirit to understand it. All right, and that comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Just like Ezekiel was given the Spirit. 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. Right. Our people are constantly transgressing against the Lord, breaking, all right, his laws. All right, committing sin. All right, because what is sin? Transgression of the law. 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power. Right, so the Lord already put us on game that the bulk of our people are rebellious, stiff-hearted, impudent children. Okay, what's that? Let's go into that word impudent. What does that word mean, impudent? What's that? Quasha, right? Which means cruel, difficult, right? Our people are difficult, stubborn, right? Stubborn, yeah, fucking stubborn. That's our people, stubborn. You tell them, hey man, stop eating that shit. That's the reason why you catching bad health problems, all right? That's why you got diabetes. Oh, we gotta die someday. And that's why Jake, you through, man. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord power. 5. And they, whether they will hear, or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them, right? And that's when, there's going to be a great scrambling, okay? Because when they push that digital all out, all right, people are going to be asking questions. You pseudo-Hebrew Israelite, the leadership, all right, your own congregation is going to be asking questions, all right? It's going to be very interesting, because all they're going to be talking about is like, well, Great Millstone been saying this, and now it's out, okay? Now the Charagma stations are out, okay? And that's why you're going to see a lot of the elect come out from those pseudo-Hebrew Israelite different camps, whether be IUIC or ISUPK, okay, so on and so forth, because they're going to know that a prophet have been among them, and those elect are going to take heed. But the rest of them, they're going to follow their leadership blindly, and they're going to go straight, all right, to destruction, because a nuclear missiles got your name on it if you take that digital off. So Lord willing is less edifying. I just wanted to bring this out. They got documentaries now. Esau's presenting it. All right, these are these the devices that's going to bring the peril into the world. All right, that's why you got to be on your watch. All right, you got to watch as well as pray. All right, so you don't be taken by this. Okay, so Lord willing is less edifying. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it doing. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. Pray for each other. All right, pray for the apostles again. For the fuses that are watching, keep studying, and when you pray with your head covered. Again, we're almost out of here. It's getting close. Shalom and the Bible ball. Shalom.